We were working on Trainwreck.
Yes.
And Amy Schumer was talking to me about, who's funny, who should we consider putting in the movie.
She threw an alley-oop for me.
She did. She said, you need to see this Pete Davidson kid. You were 19 then, maybe?
Yes, sir.
And she's like, it's crazy how funny he is at 19. And then I said, well, let's put him in this little scene in the hospital.
Right.
Just so we could say we were the first people to put him in something.
I was so happy that it wasn't cut.
We wanted you to be like Richard Dreyfuss in The Graduate.
Oh, he's in that?
Yeah, he has one line in The Graduate.
That's awesome.
At least we could say we knew before anyone else.
That's awesome.
And then, how was that day shooting on Trainwreck for you?
That was so crazy and scary because I didn't know, I never shot anything before, so I didn't know, you get there and then you just sit in your trailer. So, I didn't bring much stuff or deodorant. I just came there, and then I started smelling like shit. And I was just sitting in there because it's middle of the summer in Manhattan, and then they're like, you're wearing a tank top. And I was like, fuck! And then I was just super in my head about that the entire time, just stinking up the Apatow set.
But my monitor was far away from you, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I did the whole scene like this, even though my leg was busted. And yeah, it was just so much fun. And I got to improv with Bill Hader the year he left from SNL. It was just super cool to meet him that way.
And then Bill recommended you to Lorne.
Yes.
And I bumped into Lorne and talked about you to Lorne, and then suddenly you were on SNL.
Yes.
All because of your stinky pits.
Yeah, all because of that.
Your mom said to me that she had to make a deal with you that she would allow you to go to Manhattan by yourself as a child in order to get you to go to school.
She's smart. My senior year at public school in Staten Island, you would get out of school at 11 a.m. My mom was like, not happening.
Yeah.
She's like, that's not happening. So you're coming to the school where I work your senior year and you get out at 3. So I was like, I just won't show up to school. And she was like, I will allow you to leave from the schools in Brooklyn. I allow you to leave. You can do stand-up as long as you're home. I mean, you don't even have, it doesn't matter what time you're home, as long as you get up and go to school. Yeah. And I was like, deal, no problem.
And so she just let you roam alone and hang out.
So I was
with
just
comedians.
in weird bars with DeRosa at 4 in the morning when I was 16 years
Joe
old.
DeRosa.
Yeah, DeRosa.
Took care of you.
Yeah.
So basically you found this group of comedians who are accepting of a super weird, partially bald, depressed child.
Yes.
And in a way, did you see it I found a world of acceptance, or parental figures?
I think I just was like, wow, I could tell these people how I feel. Because all the open mics is just people trying stuff out. Yeah. So it's just, it felt like a AA meeting for me, but with jokes.
Can you believe how hard it is to be sane? I go to 2 different therapists.
Same.
One on Wednesday,
2 on Wednesdays.
Saturday. It requires that to just kind of function.
Yeah, just to be a little okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never thought that as a kid, it would take so much mind maintenance.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel exactly the same as I felt when I was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting older is just being able to deal with shitty things better.
Yeah.
I really think that's what it is. And then when something good happens, you're just so excited.
Yeah.
Because of all the shit.
What is the 3 things that any therapist has told you that are the things you go back to that you found most helpful?
Take a second. Try not to be impulsive. Yeah. And even to take a second, but wait 5 minutes thing. Yeah. Turn your phone off, wait 5 minutes is huge.
5 minutes is a long time.
You take your phone off, you just put it, you just breathe for 5 minutes, and then after you're if you still want to call this person a cocksucker, go do it. But you probably don't feel that way after 5 minutes.
Yeah. But sometimes you do.
Sometimes you do, and sometimes they deserve it.
Sometimes you can rev back up.
Yeah.
As soon as you
sometimes
turn the
you
phone
don't go fuck that.
Yeah. But waiting is a tough one.
Waiting's a tough one. Holding ice cubes works. Putting your head in cold water works. Yeah. There's a lot of cheesy things that actually work, and you're mad that they are so cheesy.
You're holding your ice cubes going, God damn it.
I just want to punch people in the face.
With this ice cube.
Yeah.
But that's what meditation is about, is just getting used to knowing how to quiet your mind.
Right.
Do you ever try to do that?
I try the meditation stuff. I'm not good at it. What I do is I listen to music and I go for drives.
Yeah.
Now that's The meditation app's hard for me. It's the voices that are on it.
They're
And
like,
hey,
hello, let's take a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you. No way. No way I'm dealing with it.
Sometimes it's like a piercing voice.
Sometimes I think it's part of it. I think part of it is to like, you have to deal with this annoying guy.